Hey guys, welcome back to the storage room. Welcome back to another iRacing stream. And yeah, do some more sports car challenge, as well as some GT4 and maybe some LMP3. We'll see. We'll give the GT4 a go. If we can get in. Hey Cooper, how you going, mate? How's your day going, bud? Having the usual internet quality issues. What do we got? Oh, we're freaking wigging out again. Of course we are. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad, thanks. Oh, hang on. We'll jump out and get a setup. This is fixed setups, that's right. Fixed setups. How was your weekend? Wait for it to sort itself out. If it hasn't booted me out of the session already. Come on. Oh, that's no good, mate. Come on. What happened, mate? Oh, we're in a replay mode. Of course we are. Put out of there. Withdraw from the session. Register for the session. Ah, righto. I had an engine misfire as well, did he? Yeah. Is Ryan Wood, is that Chaz Mostert's teammate, is it? Or he was just trying to go for the spot as well? I sort of heard what happened. Finney tried to run him into the wall or something. Or tried to squeeze him out, but it didn't work out. Now, righto. Yep. Yeah. Where did he end up finishing after the spin? Oh, wicked. Oh, I better get up here. Better get out of here. Jump into a practice server. Where would he have finished if he'd just done what he should have? Let's just jump into a practice server where it doesn't matter. So he would have finished in the top 10. He would have finished in the top 10 if he had just let Ryan go. You know, when you're losing 30 to 40 Ks down the straight, you're not in the race. You know, and by doing what he did, he effectively took himself completely out. I mean, he was going to be out of the championship anyway. What position did he have to finish in to retain the championship? Because it's not like Triple Eight to have mechanical issues, although they can happen to anyone, of course. First or third, righto. So really, anything below third wouldn't have mattered anyway. But he couldn't hold anyone off. Not with that sort of deficit on engine power. can imagine he would have been. He's not the first one for it to happen to, and he won't be the last. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Come on, internet. Yeah, because it has been a good year. It seems like the NASCAR style stuff they've brought in, this playoffs thing, are doing basically what it's been doing to NASCAR. It basically means the first whatever of the year is a waste of time, because anything can happen at the end. Come on.
You're experiencing some network difficulty.
Done the same in NASCAR. Come on.
If it continues, they
Ah,
may remove.
fuck's sake. Come on, iRacing, where did you go? It's a shame. They should have possibly waited till next year and bought the new system in then, instead of bringing it in this year. When did they bring the new system in? Did they have it in place at the start of the year, or is it just literally come in right at the end? Ah, yeah, no worries, mate. Yep, all good. I'll be on for a few hours, so if you make it back in time.
G'day.
How you going, Jamie?
I'm going alright.
Just trying to get this. Do some practice before the next Spoprtscar challenge race. Get all these freezing issues out of the way.
Nice.
Going to run the GT4 today.
Nice.
If I can, well, if it stops freezing up and carrying on.
Yeah, that's never good.
It should do. It didn't actually do it yesterday. It had a couple of freezes during one of the race. During the race, it cost me 20 odd seconds, but it actually wasn't too bad. Today it's been much worse. I'd just say there's too many people on the service at the moment. It's literally freezing every 5 seconds or more.
It's a horde, quite literally. Oh, I just meant like a crowd of people.
Oh yeah.
I didn't mean the other word. That's not PG at all.
No, it's all good. Just getting a lot of latency variation at the moment. It usually settles down after 20 minutes or so. So I was hoping if I'd been on at 12, I would have entered a race, but
Yeah. I must be lucky because my NBN and my Ethernet works perfectly fine.
yeah, no, it's just the distance I am to the servers that's a problem. Because to link up with the Sydney server, my signal goes up through to Japan and then back down the other side. It's a bizarre one.
Yeah, alright, fair enough.
Oh, got us break earlier than that.
Whereas myself, I'm in New South Wales and I'm closer to Sydney.
Yeah.
It's actually, I think, about a 2-3 hour drive to Sydney for me.
Yeah. It's particularly bad today. It'll settle down.
Yeah. Oh, I did another Mazda race at Okayama. First 3 laps, I think. I was going okay in them. I actually was doing some pretty bold defensing and moves. I was in the top 5.
Yeah.
But it was about lap 4 where everything came undone for me. It was not nice at all, but I've learned from that.
That's the main thing. What did you do wrong?
I sort of came undone because what happened? I think it was a battle with fifth because I got overtaken by the guy that sort of took away my 3rd place.
Yeah.
I was in 4th, and the guy in 5th, he came up to me, and we basically locked horns, basically.
Yeah.
And he went up, and I just stopped, and I was like, "Sorry, buddy," over the comms, and I let him through. Just a bit of a sportsman-like thing, because that was just a bit non-on from me.
What do you mean you stopped?
I didn't mean I stopped, like dead stopped. I didn't save a replay of it, but
What, you just moved over and let him go past, but what?
it's because no, I think it was I came up to him and we locked horns. I don't remember, but we locked horns.
Yeah, you had a bit of a get together. So so you just redressed it on track. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I redressed it on track, but it got worse because I think a guy spun, and I tried to avoid him, and I think it was in the final sector of Okayama, right before the last 2 corners. He spun, and I was trying to veer to the left, and I tagged his right rear, and I spun right next to him, and I was in the ditch basically.
Yeah.
And I let the other 2 go because I didn't want to rejoin badly, but I accidentally went into his front bumper because I had no idea where he was. And then he just said something like really stupid, like uninstall. Like, I don't really take those comments into consideration, but it's just like, yeah, wow, dude. I had no idea where you were.
Yeah.
But anyway, I limped home again, and I got 8th.
Right. Oh, you finished
8th out of 12.
8th out of 12. That's an alright finish, given what happened. Yeah, you gotta learn. You just need to learn the limits of the car and where you can and where you can't pass them. That's all.
Oh, yeah. I did defend pretty well, and I did make some pretty good moves.
Yeah, well, you just need to keep building on that. That's all.
Yeah,
just keep working away at
nice to do that.
What? That's not what I wanted to be in. Yeah, it's all a learning process. You make mistakes.
Yeah.
you just gotta. I mean, that's what happened to me in the race yesterday. When I dived, I made a error in judgment at Arnage, thinking I thought for a split second I could get past the little GT4 under braking, and as soon as I lifted off the brakes, I knew I'd made the mistake, and when I jumped back on the brakes again, I locked the rear up and spun it into the wall. So that those are the things. Like I've been racing, doing this for 7-8 years. You make mistakes. That's just the way it goes.
Oh, I know mistakes aren't inevitable, but I just don't. Just like Chris and I were talking about today. It's just like, just send it and then analyze where you go wrong.
Yeah, that's one way of learning. I mean, that is the way to learn. Send it, work out what went wrong, but just remember that, when you're sending it, your decision's having an effect on someone else. So sending it in practice against the AI is a good idea. Sending it in an official race, probably not so great an idea.
Yeah.
Radio. Let's see if it's settled down now. Where are we? The simulator's really playing up today. What's the time? 12:30. Next one's at 1:30. I just want to get my bloody safety rating back. I had 2 Porsche Cup races yesterday, and
I saw that went. That was bad.
Lost over a point of safety rating in 2 races.
Yeah.
Spent all week and all weekend getting my safety rating up. Another race would have had me at nearly 4.99 on the safety rating, and yep, not happy was I. What the heck is going on with this thing? Come on. Far out. Task manager.